now that I have the white gold.
I don't
instead
like
of-
gold. I've never liked gold. I always go with like a silver or white gold.
Yeah, I like either sterling silver or white gold.
Yeah.
And my first ones, unbeknownst to him, were the were the
Yeah. I lost
Okay.
my ring in my garden.
here we go. You ready?
Yep. That's not too bad. It was really not. I expected that to be a lot worse. Okay, that one's worse. Ow!
Yeah, it gets more tender down here.
Yeah.
Okay. Next arm. Fine. Burst your bubble. Just to
Yeah.
be prepared, you're not done.
I'm
Here
already
we go.
starting
You
to
ready?
see. Yep. I'm already starting to see stuff on that arm.
Some of it's just redness from being poked, and that's normal. These are your controls. This one is supposed to react. All right, now, which arm do you want for the food? Because it goes on the inner arm. You want this one?
Yeah.
I'm going to do your shirt inside because it stays better.
Okay.
If you roll it inward.
I love you, Trish.
Yeah, let's see if you say that when you're done. I don't mean to hurt people, but no, it is what it is.
Hey, it needs done.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
This is a kind of tender area. Put yours over in that guard. You can sing an alphabet the other day. Growing Friday about A, B, C, D, D. She's like, you already have a D, that's an E. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just don't know my alphabet. Okay, so,
I feel weird.
timer is set, it's 20 minutes, so just rest that arm down somewhere on that or
Let's
this.
get to sit here.
And then, yeah, I gotta sit here. I'm not playing with the boob, but
No.
trying to keep that from rubbing it,
Yeah.
okay?
I'll try to keep it back dead whole.
Okay, there's a seat for you.
Thank you.
It's moving, don't just sit. All right.
Alright, so 20 minutes. Let's see what happens. I feel itchy, actually, in some of these places.
Yep. Not unusual.
All
Alright, thank you.
40 shots.
Bye.
Trisha's trying to kill me.
First. Alright.
I look so pretty.
We'll do the same on the other side, so. Alright, here we go.
This is fun. It's not that bad. Could be worse.
Oh,
That one's worse.
yeah. Just kidding. Do it on purpose.
Oh, I know. It's a necessary evil.
Places your skin is harder to get under than other places.
It's like, what, 4 of 40? I can get a tattoo and get this. Ah!
Exactly.
Oh, that one burned.
Some of them burn more than others because of what they are. Like
Yeah.
different antigens burn more than others do.
That one wasn't bad. That last one was really bad, so I'm like, more fancy. Mother. You enjoying this, Sheyla? Uh-huh.
Fourth of the way.
Oh, fourth. That's great. That's good. Yep, Drew. Good news is once this is done, you don't have to ever do this again.
Not except for when you get a new
Just-
vial. But there's
yeah.
only like 3 or
Like
4.
3, not
Mhm.
like 40.
Exactly.
I feel like a pin cushion.
Yeah, kind of hard. Other than we're just putting them in there and we're not leaving them. Like you.
Chin's like starting to quiver. Well, that one's poofing up out pretty
Yeah,
good.
all of them do because I just put them in there.
Yeah.
So I literally make that bubble.
So this one we see if the bubble goes down or not.
No, we see if the bubble gets bigger.
Bigger. No, it's not bad.
And put like a 4 millimeter bubble in here for it to be considered positive. It has to be grow to a 7. Sorry, I'm getting that to even go in. There we go. All right, sorry.
It's okay. Love you, Trish.
Thank you. Half done.
Round 2. Fight.
I didn't hear no ding 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 ding.
That's the ding ding. Right there. So the dogs can hear it. One shot. Oh, oh, oh. Not bad. This one's gonna be bad. 42 shots.
Sorry.
It's alright.
But if it's not gonna give me a health
Right.
renewal, then it's not a test. Try not to draw up any more than I have to on these, because then we just waste it. Once it's in the syringe, and I stick that needle in, then I can't use it anymore, so I just have to throw it away. And I run low when I'm trying to actually do this. I apologize. I'm gonna try this again here and see if we get.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Trying to.
Kelly Clarkson! That's there.
So you don't like Kelly, huh?
Oh, no, the movie, 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Uh-huh.
He's getting waxed, and instead of cussing, he screams out Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's funny.
You're doing good. Mm-hmm. A little bit more, please. Work it on.
I'm getting itchy on the other side. It is so bad being itchy and not being able to scratch it.
Yeah.
Like, I really would sandpaper my arm right now. Just take off a couple skin layers. I'll be right back. One second.
Little bubble. It's hard to see where this bevel is to make sure it's bevel down. Look at that girl.
Yep. More than halfway there.
Almost one more and you're 3/4 of the way.
And then after this, there's one more test.
No.
Oh, this is it.
When I get all these on, this is the last of it.
Oh, yes.
Like some of those dudes. Some more each of these. Just not.
This was the C was the one before where it just went negative for everything, so. Now the different colors, that's all different amounts and
Different
strengths.
strengths. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what we do when I make these are called test boards, or they can be treatment boards, or both. And right now I use them for both. That's why I really try to save them. No, waste them. So when you make these, so I got these all moved to the front, you take a pure serum, not diluted, and you take 1 of these things full, we use different syringes, because we have mixing syringes, testing syringes, and then therapy syringes. So these are your testing, but anyway, you have a different syringe, but you take pretty much a whole syringe, which is 1 cc, out of the concentrate, and you put it into this, which has 4 cc's of saline, normal saline in it. You mix it, then you take the cc out of that and put it in this next one, which happens to be this orange, and you mix that, and then you take a cc of that mixture out and put it in this one, and you keep going down the line. So each one of these vials is 5 times weaker than the prior one. So when we do this test, if you don't have anything, if it's below 3, then we will test at this orange, which is the second dilution. If you have something that is positive 3 or above, then we'll go down and test with this number 5. So on these, you'll see some of them, I move the 5 forward. So whatever you're getting on, I move it forward and put it in this row, just for speed of trying to get your, things done. And then we'll move back. But that test kind of determines what strength I put on up here. So we don't put something on that's too strong. We already know you're allergic. So we test again, but we test with a weaker amount, so we don't set you into a reaction.
LSD. Almost done. And you're not going deep, you're just going under the skin.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not, And some of these are really stingy though, just the serums.
Yeah, it's so superficial that it's, sometimes when I push this in, it literally sprays back in my face.
Yeah.
Because it's so just
Because
barely
the
underneath
poke
skin.
itself doesn't really hurt, it's the serum
The
coming in.
serum, yeah, can burn. This is your last one.
Awesome. Last one.
Okay.
Yay, I did it. All right. It wasn't too bad.
You survived it. Wasn't your shopping trip, but you survived
No.
it. Okay, so these bubbles that are on here, I put on there, but what we do now is we wait and measure to see if they get to a 7 or more. Okay? Let's see what that other arm looks like. Oh yeah, you got some positives on that one. It's too early to actually measure and record. You can have a seat.
So the first test was definitely ragweed.
Because, see, you have to be a 7 or higher to be considered a positive on the majority of them. And you measure at your widest point. Which that might even be an 11.
Oh, wow. That
There's a
one's
9. And see, they still have a few
That one looks bigger than a 7.
Well,
'cause
you
it
go
fills up
by,
that way.
yeah. It'll be easier to tell when we actually, start cleaning them, because, like I said, we look for things that are reddened, raised, definable margins, blanch, okay? So, see how when you touch them, they blanch?
Mhm.
Okay? That helps me see exactly where those margins are, because sometimes they're bigger
I think that one's
than you
9,
think.
for sure.
Because you don't measure the redness, you only measure the definable. Like if I took an ink pen and actually drew exactly where the edges of that are, and they're not always round, so you go with where the largest
No, that's a big one.
is. So, but yeah, you're gonna have some positives over here now that were not positive on your other one. Just trying to get those little blood things off.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll see what the other one. Now these little blooms or welts or hives, it's basically a hive. They may last 24, 48 hours, and they may continue to grow and get even bigger as the day goes on, and that's normal.
Okay.